Hey folks, welcome to Devlog 15 for Brothers Apart here. Go over the progress this week, and it was a lot. So first, I'm going to open up the game, and then I'll turn down the music once it gets going. But the first thing I'll show you is Textboxes. And I'll blow it up to full screen so that you can actually see. But I redid the Textboxes entirely. And now it plays over top of the darkness when it's nighttime, so it's a bit more user-friendly. So let's start the game. Now we're in full screen, so you can see the text boxes down at the bottom, and the music might be overwhelming to the microphone here, so just go through it. So, I know, and when you hit pause, it gives you a brief in there too. So I'm just going to turn down the music. Back, resume. So the text boxes come up. You can see the text at the bottom telling you what room you're in comes up. And I've made sort of quick tutorial things for the first time you play through. So now I've come out, it says something's different in the forest, and you lost your sword. Where did it go? I've got my sword turned on, but the player wouldn't if they were playing. So that was the first thing. Let me quickly flash over to, oh yeah. So one thing that's not as overwhelming, but I just like it, when you touch the fire, it'll go poof with a little flame. You can see a little flame that popped up there. I can't cook anything, so I'll get out of there. That was the next thing. I also did a bleed effect, so I'll reduce my health here. So now it's going to bleed once per second when it's 1 health left, and once every 2 seconds when there's 2 health left, I believe. And as you bleed, I've connected it to the hunger and thirst attributes. So if you look up in the corner there, you'll see that it is slowly eating me away. And I'm just going to eat something really quick and drink some water so I can kind of recover. The stats will also recover. Refill my water here and go eat this mushroom. The stats will recover as long as you've got above 75% hunger or thirst. It will recover your health, but every time, which I did this week, every time it does tick 1 of your health forward, it takes away 5% of your hunger and your thirst. So I'm really kind of throwing it in your face for the player. Stay hydrated and eat your food, but at the same time, it's I'm going to try to make food and water abundant enough that it's not like an entire mechanic that you have to, it's hard to beat the game. So that's the bleeding worm. So see what else. I made a list because I knew I was going to forget. Room name pop-up, zooms when interacting. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm just going to quickly fly to the town where I can talk to somebody. So now whenever you talk to, oh, here's my next tutorial thing. Keep your eyes out for wild food to keep your hunger meter full. When you run out of water, you can fill your empty container at any water source. So I'm just going to run to town. You can see it's lagging because Monster's having a real hard time dealing with it. So hopefully we have somebody over here. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to go talk to Valerie here, and you'll see it zooms in on her as we talk. So, hey, Lan, what a nice day. Correct. It is a nice day, but you can see it zooms in when we talk, and I think that's just a nice little feature to have. Oh yeah, and then the next thing I did, so when I'm running here, you can see that my arm swings. Before, it used to be that every other frame was up. Here, up here, up here. And in reality, if I was running like that, you'd think I had a disease. So now he runs the proper way, and then I tied all of the items that he'd be holding properly with that. Even the fishing, I made the fishing rod actually hold diagonally too when you're running, but they all go to the right spot now. So that is this week on Brothers Apart. Going forward, I do have, there's some small things I'd like to do, like clean up monsters, pathfinding, because you can see at the top my FPS is somewhere around 300. That's him just trying to figure out what's going on. Sorry, her. And I don't like that, so I'm going to clean that up at some point. I don't know if it'll be this week. And then I'm going to add a few characters into the town. So I'm just going to fly. Oh, now it's raining. Fly to town here. Go in the shop to... I mean, I think FPS is a little bit extra low because I'm also recording the video. So now let's see. I think I did something here. No, nope. I didn't do anything there. But now when I get out, Monster will be with me. You can see the town. So you talk to people, it zooms in. So yeah, I'm going to add some more people. This house here is vacant. And this house down here is also vacant. Those are the last two houses to populate. And I think both houses will have at least 2 people in them. Just so that I have kind of a nice little town vibe going with people all over the place. But that would be the next things I'm doing. And then I'll start thinking about a demo release and possible Kickstarter once the town is done. Because this is going to be the kind of, you know, the introduction. This is just up to this point in this town. After this town, you're going to go forward. There's going to be 3 other towns. And then several dungeons among that. So I think this is kind of a good introduction, and when I do maybe do a Kickstarter, I haven't even decided if I'm gonna, it would be a good introduction to what the game is going to be about. So with that, I will say goodbye, and I will see you next week, next Sunday, with hopefully a bit more progress. Maybe, because it's Ludum Dare, where you make a game in 48 hours, and that starts Friday, and then I work Saturday until 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So, you'll probably see me Sunday talking about that, and this, and probably a bunch of other stuff. So, thanks a lot, and have a good week.